All right, ladies and gentlemen, that Get Right at Night. As you can see, special guest in the studio, LV.
What's up?
Okay, we got to talk about a new music video you dropped, Drunk Text.
Okay, yes, Drunk Text. We can all relate to this.
Everyone can relate to it. How many times have you drunk texted in 2019?
Oh goodness. Well, does New Year's count?
Yeah, New Year's count because that's how you kick it off.
That's how you kick it off. There was a few drunk texts there. I've had a few shows since then. You know, sometimes liquor's involved in those.
Always.
I would say I could maybe keep it on one hand.
If you had to give some rules on
5.
how not to drunk text, what would those rules be? Because everyone drinks and stuff like that. But what are some like key rules on being like, okay, if you do this, you could avoid yourself drunk texting?
I would say everybody pretty much already knows who they're going to drunk text.
Person.
You know, you already know that, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, off the top of my head, maybe change their name in your phone. So that way you're confused. You can't find it. And then you're just like, because you know you're going to look for it when you're drunk. It's like inevitable. You're going to look for it.
Yeah.
But if you can't find it, then you're
scrolling, you're scrolling. Like, what's her name?
Yeah, change the name.
Video also too, very sexy, we could say.
Yes. Probably one of my sexier ones.
What made you want to go that route?
Honestly, it just kind of happened. The video was kind of like impromptu. It was supposed to be a photo shoot for like new images, and the location ended up being like really, really dope. And next thing I knew, there was like a crane coming in and like a whole video crew, and I'm like, oh, what's going on? And they're like,
and that's how you knew.
You know what? We're gonna turn this into a video shoot. And then really quickly, my photo shoot turned into a video shoot, and it was just dope. It was like the location was super sick, and it was like it had like a really dope vibe and a mood, and
it was a vibe.
And I had a couple drinks, you know, so I was just like, let's do it. Why not?
It was a vibe for sure. Just search up LV Drunk Text.
It was a vibe. And check out in the video my favorite furry friend, Striker. Did you see Striker?
Yeah, I don't know what kind of. It looked like a cat, right?
He's a Savannah cat, or also known as a serval cat. He's like totally blowing up on social media. Striker the cat. He's amazing, and he definitely is like such a superstar. He made a little cameo, stole the show. Yeah. Your
videos has always been on point. How important is that for you as an artist that your visuals are as good as yours? Because you shoot movies sometimes. The one on the beach. Remember that one on the beach you had?
Yes, Forget You.
Yeah, Forget You. That was
Check out Forget You.
Yeah, that was an amazing movie. This one too. So how important is that as an artist that their visuals is on point?
I think it's very important because nowadays artists are releasing the visual with the song. Yeah. And so it's kind of become the new standard regardless. But for me, it's like, it helps paint a picture of what you're talking about in the song. Music is kind of universal for anybody, and I want my songs to be whatever they mean to you. Like, you know, if I'm talking about, Forget You or Drunk Text, like it might have a meaning to me when I wrote it, but it might mean something different to somebody else. And that's cool because that's what music does. It's different for everybody. It should be relatable in different ways. Yeah. But, you know, visuals is just another way to express yourself as an artist. So it's very important to me.
Them YouTube checks are clearing too, because if you look at her neck,
I see.
Them YouTube checks are nice. Yeah. What can we expect more from LV in 2019? What's happening? What's popping? I know you're on the road.
I am.
So what else is happening with you, like as the artist?
Yes. 2019 is going to be a really big year. I'm really excited. Late last year, I inked a deal with IMG, which is FLO RIDA, International Superstar FLO RIDA, his label. So I'm on the road right now with him. I actually have a show tonight.
Ostrich
Fest in Chandler. Yeah. Tonight, and then we have a show tomorrow in San Diego. And it's just like nonstop, you know, shows on the road. So that's been a really great experience as well. But for myself as an artist, I would say I have a lot of really, really dope records. I've been in the studio crazy. I've just been building my catalog over the last 4 months. So it may seem like I'm not releasing right now, but I'm building up for a lot of really, really big records.
You're just waiting for that storm to hit.
Yes. So I have like so many records that I'm really, really excited about. I can't talk about them too much right now.
Yeah, we know it.
But they are on the way, and I can't wait for everybody to see them. And I know everybody's going to really, really love them. It's a little bit of I wouldn't say it's necessarily a different sound than what people have heard from me, but they're just, I've taken everything to another level, and there's a lot of different elements to all of them. It's not all confined in one, you know, similar sound.
Genre type of music. You're touching everything. You're touching everybody.
Yes, I've been doing some really dope features also with some some of you guys' favorite artists. I have records with Spanish features. I have records with rap features, singing features. So
just everywhere.
Yeah, it's really dope. I've been doing a lot of experimenting, especially living in Miami for the last couple years. I think I've taken a lot of the culture there and gotten a lot of influence from that.
So we can hear that in your music now?
Yes,
okay,
for sure.
How is it on the road with Flo and just being in the same building as Flo? And does he teach you? Does he coach you?
Absolutely.
How's that relationship?
It's really good. Honestly, Flo is just a pleasure to work with in and out of the studio. He's super humble, super genuine guy. So yeah, it's a very exciting time for me, and he's a great coach. He's so easygoing and understanding, and you know, I haven't been perfect along the way, but I feel like I'm getting better and better and better, and it's just it's never like an intimidating moment. Like from the moment that I jumped on the stage with him the very first time, I was so nervous, but he made me feel like we've been doing this for years, you know?
So being on the road with Flo, crowds are massive.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like massive crowd. So what's that feeling? You go out there, you're just right there in front of, and then you catch eyes with everybody.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
I just I recently did the Orange Bowl in Miami,
crazy.
Which was probably my biggest show yet. That one was a little bit, I would say, actually easier. You would think it'd be harder, but because you're like in the middle of the field, there isn't really a lot of people right in front of you because they're all like in the stands. Yeah. But I mean, as far as like the bigger shows, like his audience is very like, you know, like the party crowd. So like they're very like easy to like perform in front of, I would say. Everybody participates, everybody's having a good time, and Flo does a really good job of, you know, making sure the audience is participating and having a great time. So I wouldn't say it's even been nerve-wracking. A lot of my friends and family are like, how do you do it? Like, don't you get so nervous? Like, are you freaking out? And I'm like, actually, I'm not. Like, I thought I would be, but I don't really get nervous anymore on stage, especially with Flo, because he's already, you know, bringing so much energy. I just feed off of his energy and the audience's energy. And it's like, I just lose it, you know? I just have a great time, and
that's a
the
beautiful
nerves
thing.
go out the door. Yeah.
Shouts to you for killing it. You know what I'm saying?
You.
And you're from right here in our backyard.
Yes, this is my hometown. I love Arizona so much. I appreciate you guys and all your support.
But you ventured out.
One.
You're in Miami now.
Yes.
Do you know Spanish? Have you learned some Espanol?
Know Spanish. I know, it's really a shame. It's really a shame. I'm gonna learn Spanish. Teach me something right now.
Let's see.
Okay, I have a show tonight. So like, what should I say to the crowd?
I honestly don't think you should say anything in Spanish in Chandler.
Why?
I just take my advice.
Why? People in Chandler don't speak Spanish?
There might be one or two, but there's not a lot.
Oh, okay.
All right?
So I shouldn't be like...
you can say, arriba mi gente.
Arriba mi gente. What is the other one? Mi raza?
Mi raza?
Mi raza, yeah.
I don't know if arriba mi gente might work better than mi raza.
Okay, what's arriba?
Like hands up, like, what's up, my people? What's up, my people?
Gotcha,
arriba mi gente.
Yes. You know what's funny? Everybody here, when I lived here, and obviously I started music here, and I grew up here. Everyone thought I was Mexican. Now I live in Miami. Everyone thinks I'm Cuban, Colombian, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got
Puerto Rican. It's nothing but Spanish people over there too.
Man.
So it's like, I really need to know at least a little Spanish, because people already think I'm their kind. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. But yeah, I don't know if you should use any Spanish at the Oscars Fest.
All right, I will.
We'll just hold that one off.
I'll stay away from that tonight.
We'll hold that one off just a little bit. In Miami, arriba mi gente. They're going to go crazy for you.
I'm writing that one down.
All right, look, it's Friday night. 3 things guys shouldn't do in a club. What are some things that annoy you that guys do in a club? Just give me 3 things. Like for me, girls, if I can give you an example, it's when they take their shoes off.
In the club? Oh,
that.
That's disgusting.
I hate that.
Like, I'm so glad you said that, because that needs to be like a big no-no.
Go to Forever 21, get the foldable slides or whatever they.
Yeah, if you must.
Throw them joints on, but don't walk barefoot in the club. So if you had
that is disgusting.
Some things for the guys, what would they be?
Some things for the guys. I think it's really annoying when a guy grabs you, like as you're walking by, like
just the whole. How do you do it?
So they're walking by, like just a grab, like it's always aggressive too. It's always very aggressive, because they're probably like a few drinks in, and that's really annoying. Like if you must get my attention, like maybe watch me for a little bit and then come up to me when I'm like chilling somewhere. Try that.
Okay.
But don't grab me as I'm walking by. I really don't like that, and I kind of like get like caught off guard by it. I don't know if I should like, you know, square up
swing
with
on
you.
somebody. What is happening here?
Yeah, so that's a big no-no. What else?
Number 2. What's number two? Think about these, because we were helping the fellas out. We gotta help the guys, like, 'cause some of them be acting a fool in the club. So don't grab nobody.
I know everybody loves to, like, you know, be on the couches and have their own bottle and look cool with the bottle. That's okay. But, like, be mindful of the people that are standing under you, or, like, you know, sometimes there's girls that are, like, sitting on the couch, and I don't want a drink spilled on my head or my dress, because then it ruins my night. And then I'm going to want to go home if there's, like, a red shit on my white dress.
I hate when there's a table and there's, like, 20 guys and there's only one bottle.
Yeah, I hate that too. And my third thing, while you said that, before I forget, is when it's a table with, like, so many guys. Like, say, for example, I won't name names, but I've had some hosting events with some male rappers.
Okay.
And, like, we'll have, like, there's been times where we'll actually share a section if we're, like, both hosting.
Yeah.
Depending on how big the club is, like, if it's, like, a smaller club.
Sure, yeah.
And, you know, when a guy comes into the table with his whole entourage and they ask the girls to get up, that's kind of just rude.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, that's a little bit rude. I don't like that. You know, maybe they feel like they're entitled, but it's just a way of going about it. And
the table's for, like, the ladies. The ladies sit down.
Yeah, don't you
right
want
there.
pretty girls in your section?
That's what you're supposed to
You're probably
have.
gonna work for that the whole night. So if they're already there, why would you ask them to get up?
That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, LV.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving the guys some pointers in the club
Yes.
tonight. Hopefully you kill it tonight.
Thank you.
It's going to be crazy. The Ostrich Fest is always packed.
Yeah, it's actually my first time. I've been living here for so long. I mean, I don't right now, but I grew up here. And I've never
been going
been.
for 30 years.
I've never been, so I'm very, very excited. And obviously more that I'm performing, so.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for stopping by. Social networks, where can they follow you?
Yes, at LV the Artist on all platforms except for Twitter. My Twitter is at the Artist LV. But yeah, Instagram is the best hub to find out everything that I have going on as far as upcoming shows. And yeah, shout me out. I will repost. And thank you.
See her on the YouTube video.
Shout out to Power 98.3 for all the support and love. And yes.
Keep watching YouTube videos so you can get a check.
Yes.
Get some more chains.
Yes, more diamonds.
There you go. Appreciate
Just kidding.